Good morning. It's a new day. How are you all? If the voice is clear, if you can hear me perfectly, let me know. Good morning, Sachin. Perfect. Thank you, David. Sujivan, good morning, brother. Yes, loud and clear. Thank you, Sachin. Loud and clear. Thank you, Martha Sharp. Martha Sharp, how are you, brother? Sujivan, thank you, brother, for confirming. Good morning, Naughty Leaf. Are you really naughty? Or is this your funny name, brother? Seth, thank you so much, brother, for confirming that it's clear. RS, good morning. Good morning, Seth. Very good. Ready for a good day. Let's see. Good day, bad day. We'll see. I think it's gonna be a good day because we have clean sell side and buy side liquidity. I think it will be a good day. Take a moment to smash that like button. I can see Tamimi is here. Now these days he's busy, but I can see he's here. Thank you, brother, for being over here. Good morning, Shajib. Jonathan, God bless us today. Let's see, man. Inshallah. It will be a good day. Bom dia. Bom dia. Aurelio. Made a great trade on the inverse first presented fair gap yesterday. That's awesome, brother. 7 subscriber to 10,600. Al Mahmoud, are you going against that? Please don't go against that. Let's wait for 10,600 subscriber if we can touch that by today. Much more laying, solve it. Much more laying, solve it. What do you mean by that? Bundia Kappa. Bundia, brother. AJ. Where are you from, AJ? I'll just wait a bit, like 1-2 more minutes, then I will start to talk about this price action. Just give me a bit time. If it is loading or like buffering, immediately let me know because I have to reconnect this thing so that I am not going to be out of the stream. So I have changed the setting here. You can see settings. It was not activated before. I just activated it. Retry delay 1 second. Maximum retry is 100 to 20 second or 2 minutes. Okay, so within 2 minutes, if you let me know that it's cringe or it has something, then I will be able to reconnect. So please let me know that. Okay, you're from Argentina. That's cool, man. Good morning, MB trader. Let's go for the price action. As this market came to this last parabolic from weekly chart, of course you know that I'm bearish. At least until this new week opening gap, I'm bearish. I'm not interested to look for buy. Every single day I will keep looking for sell. If and only if this bearish parabolic gap is broken from weekly chart, then I will start to look for that buy until the moon. Okay, so overall I'm looking for the moon, but before going to that moon I need some kind of retracement. That is why I'm bearish from the weekly chart. I can be wrong. This market can be extremely bullish and it can break everything, can go to the moon, and in that type of situation I will be wrong until this last parabolic gap is not broken. So every single day I will come, I'll look for sell until that new week opening gap. While this market will come to this new week opening gap, then I will start to look for buy again. From the daily chart, still I don't have anything over here to say from the daily chart because no buy side liquidity, no sell side liquidity, nothing so important over here. So I'd love to skip this daily fair look or daily chart. Would love to go to the 4-hour chart. So this is the 4-hour last parallel gap. Below this buy side liquidity, you can see this is the buy side liquidity. So below that buy side liquidity, this is the last parallel gap. Yesterday I told that I will look for buy if and only if this market break that last parallel gap. This is gonna be the same for today as well. Until this last parallel gap from 4-hour chart is not broken, I will not look for buy. I will keep looking for selling opportunity only. no buy is valid to me. I will keep looking for sell only. How long I will keep looking for sell? I will show that to you while I will be in hourly chart or 15-minute chart. I will show that to you. Okay? Here, this last parabolic gap, if it is broken by hourly chart, that means if hourly candle break or close above this line, then and only then I will look for that buy side liquidity, which is here, this clean buy side liquidity. I will look for buy if and only this is broken. Until it's not broken, no buy is valid to me. Going to hourly chart, and from the hourly chart you can see I have some buy side liquidity here. I don't care about them because it should leave some buy side liquidity, because while this market will fall, it has to go higher again, and while it will start to go higher, it will need some buy side liquidity. Now I have this clean buy side liquidity around this area. I have the buy side liquidity here. You can see around this area. This is the clean buy side liquidity. See these highs, they're so clean. So this buy side liquidity, I have some buy side liquidity over here as well. Okay, so all of these things I will look for after the retracement. You know, the retracement, then it will go toward that area. Right now I'm observing this hourly last parabolic gap. Why hourly last parabolic gap? Why not 15-minute chart last parabolic gap? The 15-minute chart is messy. See this price action, it's too messy. Lot of down close and up close, body close candle. I'm not interested to mark anything over here from 15-minute chart. That is why I'm going to go to hourly chart, and you can see the hourly chart is too much clean over here, right? It's too clean. This is that hourly parabolic gap that is I'm watching right now. If market can break this hourly gap, I will expect that this market is going for that buy side liquidity, which is actually not my interest. But if it starts to go higher, maybe I will frame some buy. After this hourly gap is broken, maybe I'll look for some buy until this buy side liquidity. I'm not 100% sure, but I am more interested to look for sell from this hourly gap. How long I will keep looking for sell? I'll show that to you from 15-minute chart, because that is the same thing from 15-minute chart yesterday and today. All you can see here, this relatively equal loss has been taken by this run. Market left that buy side liquidity. How do I know that this liquidity will be left over here? That depends on your bias. As I'm looking for sell, why I'm looking for sell? Because I need the reaction from this weekly last parabolic gap from the weekly chart. So I'm bearish from the weekly chart. That is why I would love to leave some liquidity here for the later purpose. Okay, that is how I'm going to decide this buy side liquidity will be left here untaken, and market will fall to trade some kind of fair value gap. That is obvious to me, and then this market will go toward that buy side liquidity. Finally it will break this and it will take that buy side liquidity, then it will break this weekly last parabolic gap. Finally it will come to the moon. Until then my everyday trading is bearish. Every day I'm bearish. All I'm seeing here, market has cleared the buy side liquidity. This is the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. Market has traded this fair value gap. Now it should keep falling until a certain level. Now I'm coming to 15-minute chart. From 15-minute chart, see this fair value gap here, which is the entry fair value gap to that specific leg. This is the entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. I'm more interested to see this market will fall until this entry fair value gap. If it is overzealous, it can reach until this last fair value gap, which is not important to me right now. But if it come here, I have no problem with that. All I need a run from here to here. That's all I need, because in that run I will get some move out of this run, maybe 50 handle, maybe 40 handle, and I'm done for the day. So my trade will be done from that day. This hourly gap should not be broken. If it is broken, you see this clean buy side liquidity here, this high and that high, they're the relatively equal highs. I have got the lower rejection from the 4-hour chart. So if this market really would love to go higher, then it can take that buy side liquidity. It can trade until the 50% of that 4-hour last parabolic gap. I will get lower rejection, consequent crossment rejection. Then I will start to look for sell, which is low probability to me. I'm not interested for that. Instead of that, I would love to see this low and that low, clean lows from 15-minute chart, and from 1-minute chart this is too much clean. So I would love to see this hourly gap will hold the market and send it lower to take this sell side liquidity, and then until this entry parabolic gap I will keep looking for selling opportunity. If it is a bullish market, it close above this hourly gap, then there will be maybe some kind of buying opportunity. I will not push my button. I will outline that by this, but I will not push my button because no buy is valid to me. Why you are not going to do that? Why you are forcing the market? No, I'm not forcing the market. I am planning my day, how I'm going to trade today. So I'm planning it, and then I will execute my plan. If the price action works according to my plan, I will react with the market. If it doesn't work with my plan, I will let them go. I don't care about that. If I miss that bull run or everything, I don't care about that. I will keep looking for selling opportunity until it is not broken. So if I'm wrong today, I'll be right tomorrow. If I'm wrong tomorrow, I'll be right the day after tomorrow. So those days I am wrong, I will not do anything over here. This is yesterday's price action. I was keep looking for selling opportunity, if you remember. But look at this price action. Some people showed in their X that it's a so beautiful price action and this is too easy to trade. No, it's not easy to trade. First trade we have taken, ICT took that same sell, but he took it from inversion parabolic gap. I took it from order block by using this 4-hour last parabolic gap. That was the only trade for the rest of the day. There was no other trade. Around the PM session, I tried one more trade and took a 12 handle loss. So that was a 56 handle profit at the beginning of this session. And then PM session, I took a loss 12 handle and then I stopped. Before 12 handle loss, I have framed another trade which was 56 handle run. I didn't take it, but that was a 56 handle run. I just didn't take it. It was not a good price action yesterday. It was an kind of consolidation from higher time frame. It was a perfect consolidation. I'm more interested to see a beautiful price action today, and it will come here and then it will go higher again. That is all I'm expecting. If it doesn't work, I will not react with this market. From 15-minute chart, you can see this is the new day opening gap. This new day opening gap is still holding the market. I don't see this type of new day opening gap before the New York AM session. So until New York AM session, this new day opening gap is not important to me. So I'm here seeing that this 15-minute last parabolic gap holding the market, send it higher, took the liquidity. See, this liquidity has been taken. Now it's time to fall again for this sell side liquidity, and finally for this area. I will keep looking for sell. Much more lagging, kindly solve it. Is it lagging, guys? It should not be lagged. No, it should not be lagged. Can anyone confirm that? Is it lagging or not? No lag. It should not be lagging. I think, Pablo, you have internet issue, brother. It's not lagging at all. Microphone feedback here. It's good for me. It's fine. Okay, yeah, it should be fine. If there is audio problem, you can tell me. I can switch off my fan. So there can be some noise because my fan is running and it's making some sound. So if there is any problem about the audio, it can be, but there should not be any lagging. By the way, what I was saying, that this new day opening gap is not important to me. This last parabolic gap was important to me. Okay, so it came to this last parabolic gap, went higher, take the liquidity. Now it's time to fall again. If this hourly parabolic gap is broken, now some of you can mark this last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. I'm not interested to mark it as it is too small. See, it's too small, but of course it has tapped to this last parabolic gap here, you can see. And of course you can mark it as your last parabolic gap and think that to use it as your higher time frame PDRA. I'm not interested because it is too small. If it was a parabolic gap like this, see this parabolic gap, then I would come here and would mark that parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. Wouldn't mark this hourly gap. As it is too small, I'm not interested to mark that small parabolic gap or as my higher time frame PDRA. I don't want to mark it. That is why I went to hourly gap and I marked that hourly gap. That is how I'm going to plan for today. All I'm seeing here, market went higher, fall, trade that parabolic gap. See, this parabolic gap has been traded. 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle. They are the consecutive order block. This 3 candle is the consecutive order block from 15-minute chart. This market come back again to to trade that consecutive order block. After trading this consecutive order block, it should keep falling. I don't want to see this consecutive order block is going to be failed. Okay, it's going to fail to hold the market. I don't want to see that. Overall, I am more interested to look for sell. If it doesn't give me the selling opportunity, instead it keep going higher, for that buy side liquidity, I will do, maybe I will do nothing. I will just frame the trade, but not going to take it because it's low probability to me. Instead of that, I would love to look for the selling opportunity for this clean lows. As you can see here, this is the clean lows. I have this clean lows here, this low and that low. They are the clean lows as well. See, this low and that low, they are the very clean lows. I have just marked this sell side liquidity. You can mark both of them. I would love to see both of this liquidity will be taken, and then this market will keep falling for this area. That is all I'm expecting right now. In the meantime, this is the area I was planning a trade, but as the time has gone above 9, so I didn't take that entry. But if it was before 9, I would go for this sell from this parallel gap. I have outlined it to my Discord. As it gave me the entry after 9, I didn't take it. Before 9, I would go for this trade from this parallel gap, which is called a perfect inversion parallel gap. Actually, not the inversion parallel gap we used to trade. This is the inversion. This is called the some kind of first presented parallel gap or first parallel gap, not first presented, first parallel gap. So I would love to look for this type of first parallel gap entry. But as it was after 9, I was not interested to take entry over here. Today's 7 AM Killzone, I was looking for a selling opportunity. I didn't get the selling opportunity, so I didn't take it. That is why I came here around the 7:50 to 8:10 macro. I took the sell. Of course, I will just post it. Okay, it's a mute video, no sound over here. But while the processing will be done, I'll share this entry with you guys. So that was the entry. I took the partial above this new opening gap, which was 21 handle, and then I put my stop loss to the break even. I got a stop out. I was believing that the news will take that sell side liquidity, but as it didn't take this sell side liquidity, I'm very happy for that, because now around this AM session I'll be able to look for the same sell side liquidity as my target. That is why I'm more interested to think about the selling opportunity. That is all for now, and let me check if there is any news today. So today's Thursday, we have no news anymore. So we don't have any news. We don't need to worry about the news anymore. It's gonna be a clean price action, I guess. Your live trade video was very helpful. Thank you, Sujivan. You're most welcome, by the way. How didn't you got the entry at 7 AM Killzone? So there was no entry, that is why I didn't get the entry. While this market came into the 6:30, around 6:30, I would love to follow the rules. If it doesn't work, I am not interested to trade that market. While it has fallen, it didn't clear any relatively equal lows, so no sell side liquidity has been taken. This is the 7 AM Killzone. See this 7 AM? That was the nice displacement. If this market could take that clean lows or relatively equal lows, this candle could take it. I could go for the buy from this fair value gap, and I could target some run. I could get that run. As this market didn't take the relatively equal lows, I didn't take the buy. I was looking for selling opportunity. It didn't give me that. I didn't take it because I was looking for the rules over here. I don't want to violate the rules. Simple. Why don't you trade gold? Because I trade Nasdaq, brother. Three minutes to go before the 9:30 open. Let's see. Okay. Remember, I'm watching this hourly fair value gap. If this fair value gap is broken, this market can go for this buy side liquidity. I will do maybe nothing. Okay. If until this fair value gap is not broken, I will keep looking for selling opportunity from 15-minute chart. I'll keep looking for selling opportunity. I have a question about Apex funding. What's your question? I can see Tamimi Mahadi, they are here. So I believe that you will get your reply if you ask the question. So please don't don't late. Ask the question. What is your query? Until they leave the live. 10,594 subscriber. Let's see if we can touch 10,600 subscriber or not. My flight for Hajj is 27th May, which is actually Monday, if I'm not wrong. Monday, or yeah, I guess it's Monday or Tuesday. I will come to live until next week Thursday. So from Friday, I will not be here or not in Discord, not in anywhere. Okay. In the meantime, I will try to give you some giveaway, and I will ask Tamimi to make that giveaway in our Discord, so you will know that, you will get that information, okay, through the Discord while I will give the giveaway. So Tamimi will post that giveaway, and if you are the winner, you will get the account. So please, if you are not with us in our Discord, join to our Discord. It's absolutely free, no pay. By the way, those people who are with us in Discord, sometimes if you get some message from T2SMC trader asking for money or course or mentorship or something, that is 930 open actually, please make sure that you have reported that as a scam. I don't ask for money, I don't ask for mentorship, I don't ask for any course. I'm not interested to sell any course. Okay, we'll know that, Tabibi, we'll know that, brother. My Hajj is for 40 days, so I will not be here for 40 days, near about 40 days. No, there is no other macro. I didn't observe any other macro except that 4-1, except that 4. Okay. Okay, Shekhar, I think that Tamimi or Mahdi or any other people can help you about your queries, brother. Now there will be a collision here because I'm not going to mark this gap as my first presented gap. Now people will start to say that is the first presented gap, but it's not my first presented gap, as it's not 5 handle. If you'd love to mark it, please mark it. I have no problem with that, but that's not my first presented fair value gap. About I didn't identify that market is going to take either sell side or buy side. I didn't understand your question, brother. Balor, what did you ask? Please explain a little bit about identify that market is going to take. I've already identified that. I've already told you what I'm looking for. I don't have any first presented gap yet. If you'd love to mark any first presented gap, please go for it. Like here, you have a gap. I don't know if you wanna mark it or not. But if you'd love to mark it, please go for it. I didn't get my first presented gap yet. Tanichu, I would love to clear one more time as you are with me for so long. Week to week. If it is 5 handle, then I care about the volume imbalance. Week to week. If it is 5 handle, then I care about the volume imbalance. If week to week it's not 5 handle, then I don't care about the volume imbalance at all. I wish it will make a CB. That will be great for me to take a sell. It will make a CB as my first presented gap. I'll be grateful to the market if it makes it. Because to be honest, if it is going to be a BC, taking buy is gonna be so much risky for me. I'm going to mark it because some of you can think about this gap, and I'd love to show you that how beautiful this gap is going to work. Okay, just to show you that it's not my first presented gap. I'm going to show you how beautiful it is going to work and how my first presented gap is going to work. There you go. By the way, both of them are around the same level. Okay, so of course you will be able to see that this can work as a, okay, no, I don't have I don't have it yet. I don't have my first presented gap yet. Keep watching that first parallel gap, okay, how it is going to react. First presented order block. Yeah, I can use this one as my first presented order block to take a sell. Of course, I can go for it, man. And it's of course it's a valid sell from here. But I would love to wait for the first presented gap to take my first sell. I know that this order block is one of the best order block. I was waiting for your poke, man, to be honest. This one is the order block 934. That is the order block. One of the best order block ever, which I'm going to use by 2 time frame. Using by 2 time frame, 15-minute chart and 1-minute chart. That is one of the best order block. By the way this candle is going to close, I don't like it. Okay, I really don't like it. A long wick, small body, I don't like it. I hope that it's gonna be a beautiful candle, down close candle. Otherwise it can be a shit price action today as well. Okay, still that is a valid first presented gap. If it provides a selling opportunity here, I'll go for the sell. Stop loss has to be above that candle which has made this first presented gap. Target is 25 handle. It's not the first presented gap yet. I didn't get my first presented gap yet, so I'm not going to do anything. Fortunately, if unfortunately it's not the first presented gap. If it was the first presented gap, I would go for the sell. But as it is not first presented gap, I'm not doing anything. Of course, Gilberto, if you would love to use, you can use it. I have no problem. I didn't get it, I'm not going to use it. You wanna use it, go for it. By the way, Marcus, you got your boom? Congratulations, brother. I can see that you have got that order block very clean. This is the first presented from 930 to. I wait for 5 handle gap. I didn't get 5 handle gap, so I'm not interested to mark my first presented gap. I'm selling at 21.34. Okay, please go for it. Order block, propulsion block. Let's see if it can keep falling. I will do nothing until the first presented gap. And I'm not liking the way this candle is going to be created in 15-minute chart. If it is an indecisive candle, it can be a consolidation for next few minutes or few hours. Okay, and it's gonna be like no trade, no trade, no trade, something like that. I'm happy to see that it's reacting from this 50% of that hourly bearish fair value gap. So this constant endorsement rejection is so beautiful to me. Let's see if it can keep falling from here, or is it really would love to keep going higher. I have nothing to do until this is not going to confirm that which way this market is reaching for. What do you mean by silver bullet? Silver bullet is just a time zone, 10 to 11, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. That is just a time zone, nothing else. In that time zone, this market is high, reach for its destination. It used silver bullet time frame to reach its destination, to finish its job. Keep watching this first presented gap, okay? How it is going to be reacted. Just look at that. How beautifully it is reacting. Now I'll mark my one, because yesterday some of you got confused about this first presented gap and a lot of things. So I'd love to confirm that. I'm waiting for 5 handle gap, a gap that has to be 5 handle. That's all I'm waiting for. If it is CB, I'll take sell. If it is BC, I'll take buy. So simple. Come on, baby, all night, Friday night. Oh man, come on. Come on, go a little higher. Go a bit higher. This is my first presented fair value gap. Okay, This is according to me. This is my first presented gap. From here, my stop loss should be above this candle, and I'm able to do that, so I will put it above that candle. And my target will be 25 handle, so it's gonna be like here. So let's see if it can take me. You see, it's written that according to me. It's according to me. So if it take me, I'll go for this trade. It's CB, I'll take sell. It was BC, I would go for buy. I wish that I'll be able to enter into this market before the sell side liquidity is being taken. Yes, brother, I have nothing to do over here. As it is 1:1, I have to go for that. My maximum stop loss is 25 handle. My maximum target is 25 handle. I can target here, which is here, the sell side liquid, I can go for it. But in that type of situation, I have to take the partial around 25 handle. I have to put my stop loss to the break even, and then I have to hold my trade until the sell side liquidity. But for first presented gap, I would love to go for 1:1, which is 25-25. If it give me profit, I will take 25 handle. If it give me loss, I'll take 25 handle. That's all. Come on, take me away. Take me. Take me. Little more. Come on. This is the gap that should be unfilled. This first presented gap has to be unfilled, because after trading the order block, there should be a gap that should be unfilled. Okay, so I'm more interested to see this gap will be unfilled according to the price action. Let's hope for the best. I hope that it will take me. If it doesn't take me, then I have to work with the other models, and I'll go for that. I wish it will take me. Stop loss has to be above the candle which has made this first presented gap, so it should be above that candle. Okay, as I can cover it by 25 handle, I'm very happy to see that. If I was not able to cover it, then I would go for the maximum 25 handle loss, and if I get a stop out, I'm okay with that. There is no volume imbalance, so I don't need to worry about the volume imbalance at all. If it comes to this first presented gap, I'll be in the trade. If it doesn't come to this first presented gap, I'm not going to take this trade, or I'm not going to chase the market. For first presented gap, your chart should look like this. Just the first presented gap, nothing else. That should be your chart look like. You have to just mark the first presented gap. You don't know what is your bias. You don't know where is the liquidity. You don't know where is the new day opening gap, new week opening gap. You know nothing. CB, sell. BC, buy. If I was taking the entry depending on the price action, I would never ever go for the trade, because I'm above the new day opening gap. Either way, I'll be able to close my trade above the new day opening gap. Okay, so now I'm in trade. Let's see if it can provide me 25 handle. That's all. Come on, baby, all night, Friday night, all night. Hit the dance floor, baby, for first presented gap, CB, sell, BC, buy. That's all. No other price action, nothing. If it works like that way, we will get our profit. If it doesn't work, we will get our loss for 25 handle. That's all. The best area to put the stop loss is one tick above the candle which has made this first presented gap. That's all you have to think about. Maximum stop loss has to be 25 handle and maximum target should be 25 handle, but all you can do, you can take a partial around 25 handle and then you can hold the rest until as long as you want. You can do that. It's too scary, right? That's why we have the stop loss. Okay, didn't work. 25 handle didn't work. Friday night. The dance floor, the dance floor. I'm not going to take any other entry depending on this first presented gap. Now the entry is going to be according to our price action. So if I get any entry opportunity according to our price action, I'll go for that trade. Until this last parallel gap is not broken, I'm not interested to think about any kind of buy. I'm more interested to look for sell. New to opening gap, hold the market, send it higher. Love to see it will fall again and clear that sell side liquidity, which is a clean sell side liquidity. It's kind of gambling, brother. Mick, it's absolutely kind of gambling. If you would love to take the first presented gap, you have to count it by 20 days, by 1 month. In 1 month, how many days it has worked? You will see that out of 20 days, it will work at least 13 to 40 days. So 6 to 7 days, it doesn't work. But rest 12 to 13 days, it will work perfectly. So you have to count it by month, not by week. Some week you will see that it worked 4 days, 5 days. Some week you will see that it worked 2 days, 3 days, something like that. I'm not thinking about any kind of buy. I'm only thinking about sell. No buy is valid to me. Yeah, I can see it, brother. NQ has traded the new day opening gap and it is reacting from there. While I took the sell from first presented gap, I don't need to worry about anything else. It's just like CB sell, BC buy. In one word, CB sell, BC buy. That's all I need. But according to the price action, I have seen that this market has been reacted from the new day opening gap. That's all I'm seeing. This first presented gap is still not broken. Nobody has closed above this first presented gap. If it fall, I would love to take sell again below the first presented gap. So if it can close below this fair value gap, I will take a sell from here, take a partial around new day opening gap, and will close my trade around this sell side liquidity. It is reacting from this propulsion block. See this propulsion block, highest up close body close candle. So it has traded that propulsion block. Would love to take a sell if the market close below this parallel gap. That's gonna be our first entry depending on the price action. The first presented gap is kind of gambling. You have to count it by month, not by days. This is going to be my first trade for today. Here target is this sell side liquidity. We'll take a partial above the new day opening gap. If the body close below this gap, I'll go for this trade. First entry for today according to the price action. Why you are thinking about buy, brother? Why you are looking for the buy side liquidity? That is my question. Why you are looking for the buy side liquidity? I will look for the buy side liquidity if this fair value cap is broken. Then the buy side liquidity is important to me. Until this fair value cap from hourly chart is not broken, buy side liquidity is not important to me at all. It will take the buy side liquidity or it didn't take the buy side liquidity. I don't care about them. This first presented gap, look at that reaction from the high of this first present, how beautifully it has been reacted from there. So until now it is holding the market. All I need a body close below this fair value cap to take a sell. Stop loss is going to be 18 handle, target profit 51 handle, and will take a partial while this market will come to the top of this new opening gap if it fall and closed below this fair value gap. For 7 AM I have already told that there was no sell for me, so I didn't take the entry. If it has cleared relatively equal highs, then it has to give me the lower displacement. If it has cleared relatively equal lows, then it has to give me higher displacement. It has cleared relatively equal highs, but it didn't give me the lower displacement. That is why I had no opportunity to take entry. By the way guys, the way this candle is going to close, I don't like this type of candle. Long, weak, small body. It's the clear-cut sign that I'm going to be consolidated for next few hours, next few minutes. I don't know how long, but I'm going to be consolidation. I'm doing the consolidation. This is the sign of that. So in that type of situation, no trade should be taken. Okay, in that type of situation, because this market is clearly telling me I'm going to be consolidated for next few minutes or next few hours. This is how we can predict the consolidation market, seek and destroy market, something like that. This idea is going to be invalidated because this market has cleared the high. Here all of this highs has been cleared, so this idea has been cleared from my mind because it is not the draft fair value gap anymore. Would love to draw your attention to compare these two fair value gap, this fair value gap and that fair value gap. Just compare two fair value gap. What do you think? Which one is much more precise? Which one worked much more clear way? I would love to ask you a simple question, okay? If you think about sell or buy anything, which one is more beautiful and which one is working more beautiful way, reacting in a beautiful way? Which one? This one or that one? A very simple question. Are you looking for buy? Absolutely not. Until the body doesn't close above this fair value gap, I'm not interested to look for any kind of buy. No buy is valid to me. I have marked both of these fair value gap so that you can understand the differences between these two fair value gap. This gap has created here, violated, 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 violated. No reaction at all. This gap has created here, came to this gap, fall, reacted to the top and the bottom, boom. I'm not interested to look for any kind of buy. If you are looking for buy, please go for it. I'm not interested to look for buy until this gap is not broken. And the way this market closed, small body, long, weak, it's a clear-cut sign of consolidation. I don't like to enter into the market if I see this type of situation. because next few minutes or few hours can be seek and destroy mode. That means market will take the buy side, it will take the sell side, it will take the buy side, it will take the sell side, it will make the buy side and take the sell side, make the sell side, take the buy side, something like that. Brother, there was no displacement. That is why I don't consider them. There was no displacement. 15, 16, no displacement. Here, see this? It's like, look over here how it went higher. It came here. Did it clear the buy side liquidity? Is there any relatively equal highs that has been cleared? It has cleared that single high, that single high. That was the relatively equal highs. This high and that high, they are the relatively equal highs. So if it has come here, cleared that high, I don't care about that because it's not relatively equal highs. It has to clear relatively equal highs to use that displacement to take sell. It didn't clear the relatively equal highs. It has just cleared single high. Finally, while this high and that high has been cleared over here around this area by this line, then I can say it has cleared the buy side liquidity. If I get the displacement here, I could go for the sell if it is before 7:30. Until 7:30, why is 7:30? Yeah, this is the 7:30 candle. Until 7:30 candle, it didn't give me the lower displacement after clearing the relatively equal highs. It didn't do that. Or I can say this high and that high, they are the relatively equal highs. See, this high and that high, they are the relatively equal highs. Market has cleared the relatively equal highs. Then if I get the displacement before 7:30, I would go for the sell. Otherwise, no sell is valid to me. You wanna take buy, please go for it. I'm not interested to take the buy. All I'm watching how this gap is going to react. Is it going to be broken or is it holding the market? Nobody has closed above this gap yet. So I don't care about any kind of buy yet. I'm more interested to think about fall now. No buy is valid to me. If you would love to take the buy, please go for it. Why this market is doing this type of consolidation every day? Because this market reached to the last parabolic from the weekly chart. Some days ago, while this market reached to the last parabolic from daily chart, what did I told you? Remember, it's gonna be so difficult price action. This same thing happened yesterday, the day before yesterday. Market has reached to the last parabolic from the weekly chart. So it will do this type of things for I don't know how long. But every day I have to keep looking for selling opportunity because of the reaction from the last parabolic. If you would love to take the buy, please go for it. I have no problem with that. I'm not interested to look for buy. I'm more interested to look for sell. But right now, not interested to enter into this market because it is clearly telling me I'm gonna do the seek and destroy. I'm gonna do the consolidation for few minutes or few hours. I need the confirmation first that the consolidation has done. Until then, I'm not interested to enter into this market. You have to identify while this market is going to do the consolidation and when it is going to be a beautiful price action. You have to know that beforehand. And I have made a very simple rules. A small body, long wick. Don't enter into the market. It's gonna be consolidation for few minutes or few hours. Until you don't get a beautiful candle like this, don't enter into the market. you will get chopped up most of the time if you don't do the quick scalp, like enter out, enter out. If you don't do that, you will regret. See, it was, seems like a very beautiful bull run, and suddenly this market started to fall. Would you consider that 1 hour order block, 15-minute 2 hour? Brother, I don't know anything. All I know, until this hourly bearish parabolic gap is not broken, I'm not interested to look for buy. Until it is not broken, I'm more interested to look for sell. No sell is valid until this market is above this first presented gap. So while this market will fall, closed below this first presented gap, I will start to look for sell again for this sell side liquidity. In the meantime, if it keep going higher, I will miss every kind of trade. I am not going to regret for that. But just look at this, what it has done. Fall, cleared sell side, went higher, cleared buy side. This is all it's doing, seek and destroy. How do you know that it's gonna be seek and destroy or consolidation? By seeing the candle from 15-minute chart. Long wick, small body. Learn this, it will help you, brother. I promise you, it will help you. Of course, it is going to fall, okay? It is going to fall. But how it is going to fall? Maybe you are watching order block, I'm watching the hourly bearish parabolic gap. That's all. Okay? You are watching hourly order block, I'm watching hourly bearish gap. For me, the gap is more important than the order block. It's gonna be so beautiful today. I believe that I have to wait a bit, but it should be so beautiful, to be honest, because I have the liquidity today. Yesterday I didn't have the liquidity, but today I have the liquidity. So it's gonna be beautiful, but we have to wait a bit, just a bit. Wasn't it seems like that it is going to go for the everything, and suddenly look at that, what happened? See, if it closed below this first presented gap, I will take my first risk here. It's a risk entry, no need to copy this trade because it is consolidating, but I will take this risk here for 15 handle for this sell side liquidity. So if the body close below this first presented gap, I'll take the sell depending on this price action. First body has to close below this first presented gap. If it doesn't close below this first presented gap, no sell is valid to me. There is no relative equal highs that has been taken, brother. After 6:30 to until 7:30. Around 7:30, it has cleared the relative equal highs. I have seen the market. I was watching the market in live. Okay, that is why I'm saying that without seeing the chart, because there was no buy side liquidity that has been taken before 7:30. That is why I took the entry around 7:50 to 8:10 macro by using that macro, because there was no setup for 7 AM Killzone. You can force the market, but there was no buy side liquidity. Why you are thinking about this sell? 2 times. See here, not 2 times actually, this is the first time. I should not go for this trade, by the way, because 2 times broken the first parabolic gap is going to give me the confidence that this first parabolic gap is going to react or work. I should not go for it, but I'll just take this risk. Okay, 15 handle risk, I'll take it. Actually, while this first presented gap violates 2 times, for example here, 1 time went higher, 2 time, this is the selling opportunity, best selling opportunity. Here, this is the best selling opportunity, but I'm trying to catch the run for the first time. It is a little risky, okay, to be honest, it's too risky, but I'll go for this trade because just of 15 handle stop loss. just a 15 handle stop loss. Because I have the PPI Fanny. I have the PPI news around 8:30. That is why I choose that. You don't need to trade this market right now because it is consolidating. Look at this 15-minute chart. What it is saying to you: small body, long wick. That is called the confirmation of the consolidation. No need to take that risk. I would love to take that risk, but I'm saying that maybe it will work, maybe it won't work. Okay, if I take the entry, I clearly tell that it's going to work. So I say something like that way. Okay, I am not confused about this trade or about the entry if I take any other entry. But while this market is consolidating or it is seek and destroy mode, would love to take that risk as it is just 15 handle. So that is why I'm going to take that risk. Please don't copy my trade. I'm so confident about the falling market, and that is why I would love to take that risk. I can be chopped up. I warn you, if you would love to go for this, make sure that you have the lowest leverage. Please make sure that you have the lowest leverage, so that if you get a 15 handle loss, it's not going to hurt you. Body close below this parallel gap, will go for the trade. Body doesn't close, not going to take that entry. Look at this. Here, this is swing high. You are seeing this is relatively equal highs, I guess. If I'm not wrong, you are seeing this is the relatively equal highs. It's not the relatively equal highs. This market enter here 630. This is the 630, right? This is the 630. Look on your left. 630. Look on your left. Where is your liquidity? Until 7. Where is your liquidity left? Now you don't have any liquidity. Relatively equal highs on your left. No relatively equal highs, right? Came to 7 a.m. Let's see if it can make any other relatively equal highs after 7 a.m. to 7:30, and market take that on. Made the liquidity after 7 here and here. I don't like to use this type of liquidity at all. Instead, I love to use the previous liquidity to be taken to take my entry. Okay. আসসালামু আলাইকুম। বাসায় না, আমি লাইভ করি। ওকে, it will close below this first presented gap. I will take the sell. No closing, no sell. See this last parabolic from weekly chart, whenever this market come to the last parabolic gap, seek and destroy or consolidation is the obvious thing. Remember, while this market came to this last parabolic gap here, ICT posted that the difficulties level is 6 out of 10. I told you beforehand that it's gonna be very difficult for few days until this last parabolic gap is not broken. Same thing here. While this market came to this last parabolic gap from weekly chart, it is gonna be a weekly consolidation. Okay, so be very careful to trade in this area. Otherwise, you will have a very good way to understand that is it going to be consolidated or not. A very simple rules, write it down. 15-minute candle, small body, long wick. If you ever see that, get ready for the consolidation or seek and destroy or the accumulation. If you ever see small body, long wick, get ready for that. You know that what is going to happen next. You know that beforehand. So if anyone asks you, how do I know that it's gonna be a consolidation? You will tell them 15-minute chart, open your 15-minute chart. If you see small body, long wick, get ready for the consolidation for few more minutes or more hours. Get ready for the consolidation. Look at the reaction from this first presented gap. Mark this gap and that gap. Compare that two gap. Which one is more precise? Which one is working more beautifully? I'm keep saying this because yesterday we had some confusion about the first presented gap. That is why I'm showing it to you. Okay, which one is more precise or which one is more beautifully working? Respecting. When the average daily range breaks, seek and destroy happens. On the day of Fed chair news, seek and destroy happens. Towards the end of the year, seek and destroy happens. Loading. I agree with you on the day of Fed chair news. I agree with you. Toward the end of the year, I agree with you. This two I agree with you. When the average daily range breaks, I don't know what is that. I have no idea what is that. And the number 4 loading, I think it's coming. $11.40 Trump speaks at AI Idiot Airbase. 11:40 Trump is going to speak as well. Wow, congratulations. It is not good price action, no need to enter into this market. It is not good price action, no need to enter into this market. Trust me, brother. Until the last parabolic gap is not broken or this market is not going to move a bit, you can look for this type of consolidation. Look at this price action here. This is the same price action like yesterday. Look at that yesterday. This is that yesterday's price action. See, same type of price action. Fortunately, we are able to catch that fall. Remember the fall from that order block? Today market didn't give me any opportunity yet to take any entries or something like that. There was a sell from this order block, but I was not able to take it as it was not before the the first presented gap, so I didn't take it. $10,597 subscriber, need 3 more subscriber to touch 600. So let's see if we can at least touch that 600 subscriber by today to satisfy our OCD. What do you say, Mahdi? You can say that, brother, I'm not able to take the entry, but you should be happy because now you know how you are going to predict the consolidation, right? You know that, right? If anyone asks you, how do you know this market is going to be consolidation? You will simply tell them 15-minute candle, long wick, small body. Isn't it a valuable information? Isn't it too easy to know that when this consolidation is going to happen? Isn't it? Just publish it wherever. Which is your favorite prop firm? Let's see who's my fund futures. 19% people love it. Take profit trader 23%, Apex 26%, others 32%. If you ask me what is the best prop firm, I will say Apex. Why? Because it is cheap. While the Apex has 80% or 90% discount, this is the cheap after bull knocks, of course, after bull knocks, but I mean, including the activation fees, Apex is the cheapest one. So you will get 150, 250, 300k account just by maybe $30. Just by $30. So this is the cheapest one. That is why it should be the best option for choosing the prop firm. I'm giving you my opinion. I'm not saying to go for the Apex. The next option is take profit trader because it will provide you daily payout. And it is cheaper as well, $119 if I'm not wrong. If you use the code T2 wizard, you will get that $119 only. It will give you everyday payout. You will get bonus. You will get a lot of opportunities actually if you take profit trader. This is the second option for me. My third option is my funded futures because it is also cheap. Just because of that, it is cheap. I love this one. For direct funding, Tradify is the best in my opinion. I'm only against Top Step because it is too much expensive. I don't like expensive prop firm. $198 for one, just for single 50k account. No, I don't agree with that. I don't like that expensive prop firm. But it is going higher. Can I take buy? Remember here it was going higher as well. Why didn't you take the buy? Until this parallel gap is not broken, I'm not interested to look for any kind of buying opportunity. Thank you Tamimi for sharing the. Okay, Apex has 80% discount right now on day pass and the code is T2T. Okay, the Apex code is different, T2T, and other code is same, T2 wizard. Well, Thomas, I didn't know that. Actually, there's not that much complaint against Apex. They are one of the oldest prop firm. If you don't violate their rules, they should be absolutely okay. Last year, if I'm not wrong, AAFX, he has got a lot of payout through Apex, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so other people are also getting payout from Apex. No complaint if you don't violate their rules. They have a lot of rules, but if you don't violate it, you should be absolutely fine. I have no idea, brother, why it happened with you. Anybody face this type of problem with Apex? I have no idea, Thomas, to be honest, man. I don't know about them. Elite trader funding, I really don't know about them. You know, the earn to trade, they're too beautiful. If you go outside of those prop firm, earn to trade is one of the cheapest, and they have the opportunities to buy single 50k account and make it 400k account. They have that opportunity. It seems like that it is going higher, right? Here seems like that, and suddenly it is started to fall. That is why I'm saying stop trading over here until the consolidation is not gone. I will take that risk. It doesn't mean that you have to take that risk as well. If it closes below this first presented gap, I will take that risk. but you don't need to take that risk. It's simply telling you, don't touch me. I'm not going anywhere. Don't touch me. Simply it is telling you, don't touch me. I'm not going anywhere. Still, if you'd love to go for this trade, still if you want, of course, depending on your analysis, on your decision, make sure that you are taking the entries depending on the lowest leverage. Touching is not allowed. By the way, next Monday I will make a giveaway to Take Profit Trader test account. Okay, and next week or the day after next, I mean the after the next week, I will try to give you some 150k account, but I want to give it to you. I will ask Tamimi to make some Discord draw so that you guys can get the account. Okay. Carter funding, it is good. Wow, lot of prop firm, brother. I would love to work with this prop firm right now. I don't want to mix up lot of prop firm. They are twistable. There is no complaint about my funded futures, Take Profit Trader, Bullnox, Tradify, Apex. Now Apex, I saw that Thomas has some problem, but to be honest, I didn't get any complaint about Apex. They're one of the oldest prop firm. So if I ignore Thomas, then there is no complaint about Apex. So I would love to work with this pipe prop firm right now. My funded futures, Take Profit Trader, Apex, Bullnox, and Tradify. Come on guys, can I get 600 subscriber? I just need 3 more subscriber to make it 10,600 subscriber. Can you guys make it 10,600 subscriber, please? Come on, man. I know that I didn't give any boom to you, but it's the bad price action. What can I do, brother? Right? It's one of the bad price action ever. So next Monday, okay, next Monday I will make that Take Profit Trader giveaway. I really appreciate you guys if you use my code T2 Wizard for Take Profit Trader, my funded futures, Bullnox, and T2T code for Apex. I would really appreciate that to you. Okay, if you want, you can use. Otherwise, no forcing. The price action is bullshit. Let me ask you something. Are you going to buzz cut your hair? Yep, I'm going to be bold. Okay, you know, like I have to be bold while I will be in Hajj. So I'll cut all of my hair. It's mandatory. Absolutely, brother. It's mandatory. If it closes below this first presented cap, I will take that sell. I repeat, no need to copy my trade. Okay, it's little risky, but I'm pretty much confident about fall. That is why I'm taking this risk, which is 15 handle risk. Only 15 handle risk. Let's see if it can take me. If it doesn't take me, I'll say just my bad luck. What is Hajj? Anyone can explain that, please? My English is not good, so I won't be able to explain it in a clear way. Tamimi, Mahdi, any of you can explain that? What is Hajj? My first entry for today, according to the price action, this is the first entry. So don't you want to share a photo before budge cutting? Like Anthony Andres, and you are going to look like Johnny. Come on, man. Not Johnny. Johnny, yes, Papa, yes, Papa. Let's remind you. Lonnie. Come on, man. Thank you, Almahmoudi. Thank you, Tamimi. I was looking for 10,600 subscriber. I have lost 2. Come on. You guys are so miserly, so selfish. I hate you. Okay, no problem. You will miss the opportunity to win 50k account, 150k account. What I'm going to lose? Nothing. I will get more subscriber today or tomorrow. Yeah, bad luck. Not my, their bad luck. What I'm doing every month, I'm giving the giveaway, right? 150k account, 50k account, normal 50k account. I'm giving them for free. Is that my loss? No, of course not. Okay, if I say unsubscribe me, then I will get some subscriber. Please unsubscribe me, okay? Reverse psychology. Unsubscribe me, please. Don't make it 10,600. I'm not uh, financially I'm not able. Actually, I'm using my father's money to do the Hajj. I'm going with my mother. My mother can't go alone because she has to take someone like his father, his brother, his husband, or his son. As she doesn't have anyone except me, I have to go with her. So all the cost I'm going to use here is my father's money. So I'm not financially able, but my mother is financially able because her husband left the money for her, and that is why we're going for the Hajj. Let's see, a bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Take me, take me, take me, take me, take me, take me, take me. Come on, man, come on, come on. This is too much ridiculous. Really? Really? This is really ridiculous. Come on, man. Before tapping to that nude opening gap, take me, take me, take me, take me. Why do you use 952 inversion parabolic gap? 952. No, I'm not using 952 inversion parabolic gap. I'm using the first presented parabolic gap. See this first presented gap? I'm using this first presented gap to take my entry. Naughty leaf. Subscribe. Brother, the stream is lagging by first 5 seconds. It can be lagging by 4 to 5 seconds. I mean, it's delayed 4 to 5 seconds. Thomas, don't worry. Usually, I don't get filled by 0.1 tick or even at same price. Okay, man. I'm not going to cry then. It happens every year, or what? Yeah, it happens every year, brother. One time is obvious for people who are unable to do Hajj, and every year they can do the Umrah. It's called Umrah. Okay, it's not like you have to do it. If you want, you can do it. You don't need to do it, but it's not something like obvious. Come on, come on, come on, just take me, just take me, just take me, just take me. A bit more, a bit more. There you go, there you go, there you go. Oh. Ah. This is really bad. Take me, 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 take me. Again, please don't copy my trade. It's a risky trade as it is a consolidation. I'm pretty much confident about this market is going to fall. That is why I'm going to take a 15 handle risk. Okay, there is a 15 handle risk. I will take, if I am in this trade, I will take a partial while this market will tap to the new day opening gap high. I'll try to take a partial over there, and then I will hold my trade until this sell side liquidity. If it take me, okay, and it doesn't stop me out. No need to take risk over here as it is like the consolidation. I believe the consolidation is going to be done as the first presented gap has been violated over here. But still, if you would love to take that entry, make sure that you are taking it with lowest leverage. The way it tried to go higher then fall, it can start to go higher again. Okay, so now I'm in this trade. Let's see if it can start to fall now. I have covered the 50% of this first presented gap with my stop loss. It is a highly consolidation. See these candles, they are highly consolidation. So if you would love to take this entry, make sure that you are taking the lowest levers. I got stopped out, so it didn't work here, and I'm okay with that. I clearly told that this is highly risky. I don't know it is going to work or not. It is 50-50. If it works, I'll get it. If it doesn't work, I'll get a 15 handle loss. I'm not confident for taking this trade just because of the candle here. I'm confident about the falling. This market will fall for this sell side liquidity, but when it is going to happen, I don't know. I was covered that 50% of this first presented gap by my stop loss. Wick did the damage. Here I got stopped out by the wick. So it can start to fall now by stopping me out. I'm not interested to take re-entry over here. As this is not a good price action, I will not trade this market at all over here. JT Consult, I think the real sellers are 21370. 21370. Here somewhere. You are asking here somewhere, right? Here somewhere. Okay. Markets may seek at that level before selling again. Of course, it can do that. I can't look for buy until this parallel gap is not broken. See this parallel gap? Until it is not broken from hourly chart, I am not able to take any kind of buy. If it is broken, then this buy side liquidity, see this high and that high, they are clean highs. I will look for that buy side liquidity. It is low probability to me. I don't want to see that. I would love to see it will fall instead of taking that buy side liquidity. If I have to look for the buy, I will take it while this parallel gap will be broken. If it is broken, then I can look for the buy opportunity. Look from 15-minute chart, not even a single body that has closed above this parallel gap yet. So I can't think about that buy side liquidity which is too plain over here. I can't look for this buy side liquidity until it is not broken. I have to keep looking for selling opportunity. Prematurely, I know that this is a highly consolidation area. Why? Small body, long wick. Until there is not a candle like this or like that or like that, you should not touch this market. I took that risk and I clearly told that it's a 50-50. It's absolutely gambling. I'm not confident. If it works, perfect. If it doesn't work, I'll get stopped out with 15 handle stop loss, just a 15 handle. If you want to take that risk, make it lowest leverage. Yesterday, this price action, see this price action, today's price action are the same. The reason is it is trading the last fair value gap from the weekly chart. While the market trade the last fair value gap from weekly chart and from the daily chart. I repeat, when the market trade the weekly last fair value gap, daily last fair value gap, monthly last fair value gap, this type of price action is expected until this market doesn't confirm the fall or closed above the last fair value gap. This is a confirmed consolidation area. I showed it to you where ICT also confirmed that while this market has came to this last fair value gap from the daily chart. I told that some days are going to be very difficult to trade. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, all of these 5 days are so difficult to trade. If you remember, ICT even himself told that the difficulties level is 6 out of 10. That was the theme while this market came to this last fair value gap. The same thing is happening here. While it came to this last fair value gap, it is consolidating. We don't need to worry about that because we know how to predict the consolidation by 15-minute chart, small body, long wick. If you see that, don't touch this market. It's not a market to trade. Nobody knows when this consolidation is going to happen, finish. Nobody knows that. So no need to enter into this market at all. It's just my opinion, but of course you can go for it if you want. Is that clear, by the way? If this market, I don't know you guys why you are saying around this level. If it come here, for example, it come here, it's not going to fall anymore. It is going to take that buy side liquidity. Why it is so complicated for you guys? If this fair value gap is broken, okay, for example, you are thinking about sell from here somewhere 70. Where is 70? If you are thinking about sell from this level, no man, it is absolutely not right. If it come here, it is going to take that buy side liquidity. See this plain highs, it is going to take that buy side liquidity. So until this gap is not broken, there is the probability it will keep falling. If this gap is broken, it will keep going higher. I'm telling you right now, and you will see that later. Okay, after the price action is done or end of the day, you will see what happened. I told whatever I told, did it happen or not? No, you can't. You can't visit that, brother. If you are not Muslim, you can't visit that. It's forbidden for other religious people. Even the Muslim people has to leave Makkah. They have to leave, okay, before the Hajj, because like million people come to Hajj. That is why if you are there as a tourist, for example, you are a Muslim, you are there as a tourist, or you went there to do the Umrah, which is not the big Hajj, it's called the small Hajj. Even if you are there for doing Umrah, you have to leave that area before the big Hajj. Everything is clear, just we don't understand why you don't reveal your photo. Come on, man. I'm not a good looking guy. I feel shy to show myself. Okay, there are some beautiful girls over here, okay, and now when they will say that, see that I'm not a good looking guy, they will leave my stream. I don't want to lose them. That is why I'm not revealing my picture. By the way, guys, I'm not interested to trade this market anymore as it is absolutely shit. So I think I can close my stream. I'll close it around 11. It's a perfect consolidation seek and destroy mode. Did we know that? Did we know that? Of course we knew it. When I have seen the first candle, I told that be careful about the next few hours or next few minutes for the consolidation. Until a big or beautiful candle, you be careful about this consolidation or seek and destroy. They're all the same, okay? Consolidation, seek and destroy mode, accumulation, they all are same. This is called consolidation. It is consolidating over here. It is range bound in ranging. This market is ranging here. It's not moving higher, it's not going to fall. It's just ranging. I was thinking about 600 subscriber, unfortunately I didn't get it. So that is the only regret. If it's not a good day to trade, don't trade. How many times I have told you not to touch this market? Don't touch this market. This is all about your self-discipline. You can try 1,000 times over here and you will blow your account. This is the days where people blow their account. Just to think about, like, it is going to work this time, it is going to work that time, it is going to work that time. Just thinking about that, they blow their account. But this time, while you will see a long wick small body, go to your 15-second chart, make as much as profit you want to make, because 15-second chart is the heaven for this type of accumulation days. Don't trust me? If you have the opportunity to go 15-second chart, use the same logic from 1 minute chart. I keep saying, and see how many entry opportunities are over there. If you don't believe me, check it. I told that lot of times in my life previously. If you ever see long wick small body and you want to trade, go to your 15-second chart. That is the only place, not 5-second chart, not 30-second chart, not any other time frame. 15-second chart specifically. Go over there, take as much as profit you want from this market, and that is the heaven for making profit. Mahdi, non-Muslim not allowed at any time in Makkah. At any time? I didn't know that. So you have to be Muslim to enter into Makkah. I didn't know that. Very true. Hey Archana, how are you, sis? Did you take any entry today? Best decision, sis. I love that. Best decision. This type of situation, don't trade at all. No need to trade every day. Yesterday, today is bad price action. I was expecting this is going to be a beautiful price action as I had the sell side liquidity, and still I believe that this sell side liquidity will be taken before taking this buy side liquidity. I believe that, but when it is going to happen, I have no idea. So I tried one time, maybe I can try one more time while this market will close below this first presented gap. This is the first time. The second time is the confirmation of this first presented gap. You can observe it. I am not going to stay here after 11, but the next time this market will close below this first presented gap, observe that sell. Okay? Just observe. Don't take the entry, just observe. First time, second time, did it work or not? But either way, you don't need to trade this market. It's not a market to trade. It's the market to let it go. Joseph, this is 1 minute chart on my left. On my right, this is 15-minute chart. I told that if you would love to trade this market, go to your 15-second chart, sub 1 minute 15-second chart. I'm going to miss you, Tito, as you are going to on a vacation. Safe travel. Thank you, sis. Thank you, brother. You're most welcome, Richard. Why did you thank me? Two Brothers Gamer. I will do the giveaway next Monday, brother. Maybe 250k account, test account for take profit trader. Maybe, or maybe one. Not sure yet, but one or maybe two. Okay, I'm going to close the poll. I can see that 20% for my funded futures, 22% for take profit trader, Apex for 25%. I really appreciate these people who actually voted over here. I don't know about others, which one you actually specifically mean, but these two people are on the right way. I would love to show you something. We had a conversation, me and RP. I would love to read this thing for you guys before closing this stream. As I told that I will close my stream around 11, and it's not a good place to trade right now as it is accumulating. So I'd love to read that for you guys. That is a conversation between you and between me and RP. I hope that he is not going to mind. RP is actually Ravi Parma. It is important for all of you because the question he asked me is really so important. Just a second. It will take a bit time, but I am really willing you, all of you, to listen this, okay? Okay, he asked me here, this is his question. Hey brother, how you overcome or control JOMO? JOMO means enjoyment of missing opportunity. I mean, while you will miss the opportunity, you will enjoy that. How you will do that? But unfortunately, I read it FOMO. So I told it, make low leverage entries with low hanging fruit partial. Stop being greedy. One trade will make $1,000. So stop thinking like that way. Instead, respect your loss. If I enter into a trade, if I know my stop loss is maximum $50 to $70, 50k account, for 50k account, FOMO will be gone. I will not get any kind of fear of missing opportunity because I'm going to enter into that market. I know that my maximum loss is going to be $50 to $70. So I'm respecting my loss. Instead of being greedy, that means I'm going to get $1,000 by one trade. I am going to stop focusing over there. Instead, I am going to focus on losing amount, okay? But in this case, I know my profit will be $70 to $100 with a partial. That means if I respect my loss, then I know that my profit will be very small. So I'm not going to be greedy here. My profit will be $70 to $100 with a partial. So I'm not looking at my profit, not being greedy. Instead, I'm respecting my loss. No FOMO because of a small stop loss. Simply, I will overcome my FOMO by respecting my loss and by stopping being greedy of my profit, okay? Make 5 account small profit by copy trades. 5 $70 account, $70 in 5 account, $70 or $100. Instead, one account huge profit. That means one account you are going to make $500 or $1,000. Stop doing that. Instead, make 5 account, copy trade them. Every account make $70 to $100. So it's gonna be $500 easily. instead of $1,000 by or $500 by one account. Stop doing that. The secret ingredient for being profitable, this is the secret ingredient for being profitable. Okay, you can't make more money by one funded account with huge profit. Instead, you can make more money by more funded account with small profit. That is the secret ingredient of being profitable in trading. If you focus on one account, you will keep losing money, but if you can make more account, the money will follow you. It's a very simple rule. The money will follow you. Guys, I'm done with the price action, so I will read this conversation because it is really important. If you want to listen it, otherwise just leave it. Okay, because this market is not a good market for me to trade. Until you can think that it is going for that buy side liquidity, I don't think like that way. It happened a lot of times over here. Still, I'm not interested to look for anything. This candle will close one tick above this fair value gap. The very next candle can start to fall again. Okay, it can be the fake breakout. So not interested to enter into this market right now. I will wait for the PM session to get my beautiful price action if it can give me that around the PM session. So if you want to leave, you can leave it right now. Okay, so here I was. The more you try to catch big run, the more you hurt your account and you will fall into deep FOMO. Instead, the more you focus on a small move, the more you will overcome your fear and greed. Hope you get me. So I hope that it's clear to all of you. That means if you look for the big run, you will fall into a big FOMO because you took a run. You enter into a trade, you are looking for 50 handle. This market went for 40 handle, then it reversed and stop you out to the break even or with maybe a small profit. This is how you will start to fear to hold your trade. Okay, don't do that. Instead, go for 15 to 25 handle. It will give you more confidence to enter into the market. You will overcome your FOMO. You will overcome your greed. Every kind of psychology, you will be able to overcome them. Then he told me that, I get you, brother. Thanks a lot. I'm talking about the added level of discipline, JOMO, joy of missing opportunity, how to feed this habit because it adds to the layer of patience, discipline, and control, like you said. Now, it depends the JOMO, okay? Enjoyment of missing opportunity. It depends on how you have written your rules for taking entry. What you are looking for. For example, here, I was looking for a selling opportunity here. I told that until the body doesn't close below this gap, I'm not interested to take my entry. So I'm waiting for that rules to meet. While this rule will meet, then I will enter into the market. Until then, I don't care. That means if this market closes below this gap and then keep falling without tapping to this gap, first presented gap, I don't care about that. I will enjoy that fall because I knew it is going to fall. It has fallen. Unfortunately, it didn't take me. I don't care about that. So my rules has to meet. It has to close below this gap first, then it has to tap to this fair value gap, then it has to fall. If it doesn't do that like that way, I'm not going to enter into this market over here. I'm not at all. This candle closed above this fair value gap. Now it is going for that buy side limit. I don't care. As I told, I'm not interested to enter to the buy run. Instead, I'm more interested to think about the fall. Now, if it keep going higher and take that buy side liquidity, I'll just sacrifice all of this buy run. Every rule mates, I'm one. One rule is missing. I'm ready to sacrifice that trade. This is the secret of the JOMO, enjoyment of the missing opportunity. So difficult because it's add so much extra time to the journey always. Like we know where it is going. Can't take trade, no entry, outside session, too big, stop loss, etc. Lot of restriction over there. So it's really so difficult. I am 100% agree with him, okay? And that's why I told him this is why trading is called marathon. It's not the speed, okay? The speed, what was his name? The guy, Bolt, okay? Trading is not for Bolt. It is called marathon. You have to run like turtle. Okay, you have to like him, or doesn't even tap. Okay, like lot of difficulties. Then we know every session have job. When job's done, another day passes and there are sessions we missed because of things we can't control. So he's saying that there is a lot of difficulties because we can miss the trade. There can be a lot of problem. It can be outside of the session. Maybe it is not going to take me. So a lot of things is very difficult to control that JOMO. So I gave him the reply for here. 99% of us make our mindset to take entry 5 days out of 5 days. Every week there is 5 trading days, and we are ready to take 5 days to take entry, where we should trade maximum 3 days out of 5 days in a week. This is the rules. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Every day I have to enter into this market. I don't give a shit. I have to enter into the market 5 days out of 5 days. No, you are wrong. You have to let some days go. For example, today at the beginning of this trade, of this 9:30, while I have seen there is an indecisive candle, I told that it's gonna be a consolidation day. Like yesterday was the same. So yesterday and today I'm not going to trade at all. I'm not interested to trade at all. Why? Because it is showing me the consolidation. I have no idea while this consolidation will finish. See this candle, how beautiful is that candle comparing with all of this candle? Isn't it a beautiful candle? While this candle is beautiful, I know that the consolidation has done because I have seen this candle has closed a beautiful way. At the same time, it has closed above this fair value gap. It is going for that buy side liquidity. I just told that I'm not interested to enter into this market. I'll let this go. As my bias was bearish, I was looking for sell. As it is going for that buy side liquidity, I'm not interested to trade over here. But here, until it is consolidating, and we know that it is consolidating, I should skip today to trade. Every day I don't need to trade. Every day is not for trading. You have to understand that you wanna be a ICT trader, but you don't want to give the value of ICT's first word, and that is every day is not for trading. That is the first rules in this trading journey. The mindset should be changed. Your mindset has to be changed. You can't think like every day is for trading. I generally have 3 days entry because of life. So he told that he's able to trade 3 days. In that type of situation, I told him, then you have to trade maximum 2 days because your life is not letting you to enter 5 days. So you will be able to trade 3 days maximum. As you are able to sit in front of your chart 3 days, then you are allowed to trade 2 days only. So some of you can say that, brother, I have a job. I can't sit in front of the chart every day. I am able to trade just 2 days. If you have the opportunity to trade 2 days, then you should trade 1 day and you should let other day to go. If you don't get the opportunity in that day, that means you have no opportunity to trade in that specific week. Staying away from pushing button, no issue. But when I'm there, then have to embrace JOMO. That's difficult. Enjoyment of missing opportunity. As you can maximum trade 3 days because of life. For example, you have traded 2 days, and on your third day you are in front of your chart knowing that you can't trade. JOMO will embarrass you because you know that today I'm not going to trade. So you will enjoy the JOMO, the missing opportunity. Your mindset has been set over there that you are not going to trade today. So this is how you will build your strong psychology. Trust me, man. Getting out of my own way. I mean, he told something over here. I replied him. I have one top. I mean, just skip this one. Okay, I have one top step funded account and one take profit trader funded account. I trade them one time in a week. Rest of the week I trade paper money only. I know I can't trade them more than once and I can't stop trading, so I trade paper money. No FOMO, no all JOMO. Okay, so I just give him the reply. He said, I mean, he just said something. The less you trade, the more you will make. This is the rules. This is the solution of every problem. Every problem, whatever problem you have, the solution is the less you trade, the more you make. In my Discord, I see that people keep trading. I don't say them anything because I can't say them anything. But if they actually keep trading like that way, they will never be able to be a consistent profitable trader. That is for sure. If you ask me how can I get freedom, the reply will be focus to make more funded account, 5 account, 10 account, 20 account, 50 account. Focus on a small run, 15 to 25 handle with partial. Focus on a smallest leverage, 50k funded account, maximum 5 micro contract. Stop after certain win or losses, 1 win or 2 loss per account. The more funded accounts you will have, the more you will reach to your freedom. The less funded account you will have, the more pressure you will feel because of your first needed freedom. All problem create here less funded account. That means maybe you are thinking that you will pass a funded account and now you will start to make money. Absolutely wrong. You can't do that. You have made a funded account, stop trading to that funded account. Just take one trade in a week. It can be 1 micro contract just to keep them alive. Okay, keep that funded account alive. Buy more able, try to pass more funded. Maybe slowly you have made 7 funded account. Okay, I prefer 5, so let's talk with 5 funded account. So make it like 3 funded account. You have now 3 funded account. Trade them once in a week with 1 micro contract just to keep them alive until you have 5 funded account. While you will have 5 funded account, for example 550k account, now you have time to put every rules on that 5 funded account. You will go one by one. You will go 1 funded account, you got 1 win, you will switch to next funded account. You got 2 loss, you will switch to next funded account. You got 2 loss, you will switch to next funded account. Got 1 win, will switch to next funded account. Got 1 win, stop trading. No more trade. If you have 10 funded account, then make them 5 group. 1 group to 2 account. So you will copy trade them. Okay, you will just copy trade them. Same rules, 1 win, stop. 2 loss, stop. Switch to the next account. But if you have less funded account, like 1 funded account, 2 funded account, that means you don't have 5 opportunities. You are doomed. You won't be able to get your freedom. This is the mindset you have to have. You have to make it. Without making more funded account, I'm not talking about the personal account, I'm talking about the funded account. I talked about the personal account, so I will read them as well. If you don't have at least 5 funded account, trust me, this trading is not going to give you the freedom. Nobody will tell you this. But this is the secret of getting the freedom from trading. You have to have 5 funded account, not able account, funded account. Every funded account, I'm giving you the example for 50k account, but you can switch it in different account size, but I'm going to give you the 50k account. Every 50k account, your maximum contract size will be maximum 5 micro contract. 5 micro contract. Your maximum stop loss will be 20 handle if it is not highly volatile. If it is highly volatile, then 25 handle. Your maximum target has to be 15 to 20 handle. You have to go like that way. If you can get like 15 to 20 handle, at least 15 to 25 handle, 20 handle should be your partial. After taking the partial, put your stop loss to the break even. Now let the run go. Wherever you let them go, let them go. No problem with that. You will target 100 handle, go for 100 handle. But the partial has to be 15 to 20 handle. Anywhere randomly take the partial. It tap to 15 handle, close the partial or close your trade. 50k account, every single account you have to follow this. I know sir, I talk too much, but as I told, I'm done with the price action. If you don't like it, leave it. But if you want to be free, you want your freedom, what I'm saying you, this is all the big trader do this. Big trader. I will give you the example as well. Focus more funded account, at least 5. The more you will have, the more freedom or the faster freedom will come to you. Go with the smallest leverage. I prefer 3 micro contract, but maximum 5 micro contract. Partial should be 15 to 20 handle. Then you can go for the maximum target. If you take 5 micro contract, partial should be 3 micro contract. If you take 3 micro contract, partial should be 2 micro contract. your stop loss has to be maximum 20 handle if it is normal market. If it is highly volatile market, then maximum 25 handle. If you can't take the entry because your stop loss is going to be 30 handle, don't take that entry. No need to take that entry. One win, maybe you took a partial around 15 handle or 20 handle, then you got stopped out to the break even. You got your win. Stop that account. Go to your next account. Maybe in the next account you got 2 losses. Stop that account. Go to the next account. Maybe you got your profit over there after taking 15 to 20 handle partial. Maybe you got 40 handle target profit. Stop over there. You go to the next account. You took maybe 2 losing trade over there. Stop over there. Go to the next account, the 5 or last account. Maybe in this account you got your partial, then you trail your stop loss and you got stopped out where somewhere like maybe $20, only $20 profit. Even if your profit is $1, you took an entry, you got break even. But while you got your break even, you got $1 profit. $1 profit. That is green. Your account is green. That means that is a winning trade. If your account is green, that is a winning trade. Stop trading over there. But if you take an entry and your account is gray, that means no loss, no green. It's 0 to 0. That means you didn't take any trade. You have no trade yet. You are still fresher. Okay, until you are not break even. That means not even a single loss. $1 loss. If it is a $1 loss, that is a loss. Go for the next trade. If it is a loss as well, stop trading over there. This rule should be made or should be followed very strictly if you want the freedom. Otherwise, nothing is going to help you. You will never get your freedom. I am gonna challenge you. Never ever you will get your freedom. Brother, listen to me carefully. You have done your martial art training. Even you are the best at martial art now all over the world. I just gave him an example over there, an example. Maybe he has done his martial art training and he is the best all over the world. But I locked you in a room for your rest of the life. What is the use of your martial art skill there? Right? Like maybe you have mastered a skill. I don't know, any kind of skill. Maybe you are the best football player. You have the best skill ever. But I locked you in a room. You are not able to go outside of that room. What is the use of that? What is the benefit of your skill? No benefit, right? Because you are locked in a room. Training is the same thing. If maybe you are with me for so long, now you know how to read this market. You are so much confident. You are seeing a lot of entries over there. I mean, everything was seeing, but you don't have the field. You are locking yourself into a room because you have just one funded account. You need your field. What is your field? More funded account. That is your field where you are going to play. That is the field you are going to play. Otherwise, you can't prove your skill. If you have a small field in a room, you can't show your skill, man. Nobody is going to show that because you have a very small space. You need more space to show your profit, to show your skill. Trading is something like that. You are getting price action, but you are locking you up with small opportunities. You need bigger space, means more funded account, so that you can apply all of your knowledge. Some accounts will go wrong. Of course, some accounts will go wrong, but rest will make you happy. And in the meantime, you will fry the fish by the fish oil. Means you will earn money from trading, and some of that money you will use to make more funded account. Now maybe you have 5 funded account and you are going to get some payout from some funded account. Maybe you got $5,000. Okay, I have already talked about that later. Let me read them. Okay, in short, if you want to get rid of everything, then make 10 funded accounts first. Until you don't have 10 funded accounts, trade maximum 1 micro to your every funded account to keep them alive. Okay, the things I explained above. While you will have 10 funded account, every rules you have to follow. You have to apply them on 10 funded accounts. Go slowly. The things I told you, right? Like 50k account, maximum 5 micro contract, maximum 20 handle stop loss, maximum 15 to 20 handle partial, and then maximum 1 win, 2 stop loss. Every kind of rules you are going to apply them with that 10 funded account. Rest of your anger, greed, fast move, FOMO, everything apply them to new eval. You are frustrated because you can't hold your trade for 100 handle. You have to close your trade within 25 handle. You have to close it because you are following the rules and you are applying all of these rules to your funded account. So you are frustrated. No man, you are not going to get frustrated because you are going to apply all of your frustration to the eval account. Okay, after all of these bad habits, that means all of your frustration, while you will apply them to the eval, if you still can pass some of them, add them with your 10 funded account. That means while you have 10 funded account, now you have started to apply all of your rules. Maybe you have passed some more funded account, maybe 5 more funded account. Okay, pass the eval, you have 5 more funded account, make it 15. So 5 group, you have to have 5 group. Every group will have 3 funded account. You will copy trade them. The same rules you are going to apply them. These funded accounts will keep giving you more or less 5k every month. Listen, every month, not every week. You are going to play the game depending on month, not depending on week. I'm going to make $5,000 by a week. No, you will think by month, not by week. It will change everything. If you can think like that way, it will change everything, man. This thinking process is the hardest barrier for all of us for being profitable. This is the hardest barrier because our thinking process is wrong. I need to make thousands of dollars by today. No, it's wrong, absolutely wrong. You have to think in a longer term. And here I told him to think about monthly basis, not weekly basis. And in the meantime, you will spend 1k only for buying new evals and get rid of your frustration. That means while you will have 10 funded account, every single month you will get at least 5k, plus minus 5k. Okay, sometimes you will make 7k, sometimes you will make 4k. It is guaranteed. Every month you will get that. Buy 10 funded account if you follow all the things I told you. You can do the math because you are better than me about the math. You can do the math. You will get more or less 5k. Out of 5k, you will just spend 10k, 1k, just 1k to buy more eval. Maybe you are taking take profit trader. Okay, maybe you are taking maybe what to say, I mean the Apex. Apex is now like $60. How many accounts will you will be able to buy by 1k? How many accounts? By like 10, 20 account you will be able to buy by 1k every month. Out of 10, 20 account, if you can pass at least 2 to 3 account, add them with your 10 funded account. All the frustration are going to happen on your here, but trust me, after 1 or 2 months, slowly you will understand how big role funded accounts play. After 1 or 2 months, I'm gonna promise you, brother, you will never feel pain to follow those rules because you will start to see your outcome. You will start to see your outcome and you will be greedy to make more funded account, to build it 50 funded account, 100 funded account, because you will keep getting money. Yes, some of your funded account will be blown. Sometimes you won't be able to control yourself, your emotion. You won't be able. So in that type of situation, you will blow some accounts. I agree with you. But still you will be survived because you have a lot of funded account. I hope that some of you know that Jet Cap. He had 78 funded account. Okay, right now how many accounts does he has? I have no idea. I don't know right now. Okay, how many he has? He had made millions of dollars. Ken, if you know the Ken in X, he had 127 funded account. Long time ago. I really don't know how many account does he have right now. Maybe more or less 100 account. I have no idea. Okay, he has made millions of dollars. You can research other. I told him you can research other. Those people are showing you million of dollars. They have more funded account. This is the only way. We can't stop overtrading. If I tell you, brother, stop overtrading, no, you won't be able to do that because we are beginner. You will be able to do that after 15 years, after 20 years, after 30 years. You will be able to control yourself. But if you have the experience 5 years, 10 years, trust me, man, you won't be able to stop overtrading. Nobody can be able. Exception is not example. Okay, out of 1,000 people, if 1 people can stop overtrading, It's not going to be the example. It can't be example. So I am going to make a solution. How can I overcome the overtrade? I'm giving you the solution. Make more funded account. It will bring your like your freedom, man. Only way to get freedom and get rid of frustration is more funded account. Okay, and I just give you the live example. Nobody will tell you this, because if you can understand how to make money, you will not come back to me. But without more funded account, you can't make more money from trading. You can't make money from trading. Personal account is different. You will need at least 500k for personal account. Not interested to talk about that. I'm really not interested, because it will make you, oh brother, I'm making I have just 5k 5k funded account, sorry, 5k personal account, and I'm making thousands. Bullshit. If you're trading the funded account, sorry, personal account, you need at least 500k, at least, if you are the beginner. But if you have the experience like ICT themselves, of course you can start with 50k or 20k, at least 20 or 50k. Those people who say that I started 5k 10k, they are bullshit. They are just distracting you. It's not possible. Someone like ICT who has 30-40 years experience, they can start their personal account with 20k or 50k. But for us who are new, we need at least 500k for the personal account, which is nearly impossible for me. So I'm not interested to talk about that. Again, use your skill, make your field. Okay, I agree with just example. Okay, I just told him that this the example. RP, listen to me one time. Until you don't have 10 funded account, wait for example. Wait. For example, you have 2 funded account. I have whatever I told that. Until you don't have 10 funded account, just make those funded account alive. 1 or 2 or 3, whatever funded account you have, just keep them alive. After 10 funded account, 1 rules: 1 win stop, 2 loss stop. Switch another account. Okay, make 5 group. Like I just gave him the example. You will get what you need if you follow this. Take 6 months or year. Okay, he told that he is actually saving small money. So I told him take 6 months or a year to make more funded first. It's like gathering people before starting your business. So maybe you are going to start a company. You need more people first, right? If you don't have the people, what you will do with that company? You have the money, right? You have the money, you have the place, you have the machinery, everything you have. But if you don't have the people, the power, right? What you will do all of those machines? They are useless. Same here. You have the skill, you have the money to buy the Eval, you have the money to make it funded account, but you have just 1 funded account. What is the use of that? No use. So first make the base 10 funded account, then go for the trading. Start your journey, start your work. You are going to be profitable. Okay, then we have actually talked about something like about sometimes you will come and like I want you to leave me. I want that. Okay, you told me that he's not going to leave me. I told him that I want you to leave me. I don't want any of you to come back to my life again. I want your freedom. Make your own money. Don't depend on the guru like me. Don't depend on them. I'm telling you the secret. Nobody is going to tell you. Never ever. Because if you knew the secret, you will be profitable. And if you are profitable, you won't come here. You won't, like, you are making money. Why do you need to come here? I'm going to lose my the ad what does it call? I mean all the profit. Okay, I'm going to lose that. That is why I want you to lose. Every single influencer, social influencer, want you to lose. Trust me or not, whatever they say, I don't care. I don't give a shit. They want you to lose, because until you will keep losing, they will earning money. They will keep earning money. They will keep showing you the Lamborghini, the mansion, you know, the highest lifestyle. They will keep showing you this because of your money. They are leading their life like that way. No, they are not making money by trading. They are making money by you, by paying Discord, or maybe by selling courses. They are making money like that way. If they want their freedom, I mean, if they were able to make the money, then they would do the same thing like ICT do. Never ever ask for the money from you to provide the knowledge. Why do they need your money? If they can make the money from trading, why do they need your money, man? Simple logic. Why don't you understand? They're selling the course to you. Why? Because they want they. For example, today T2 is going to start a course, mentorship. I'm going to say like $50, only $50. How many of you will join to that course? At least 100 people will join. Every month $50 you will give me. Maybe I will make a Discord. Okay, there is one group where I will do the live trade. I will do that with my live account. So you will copy my trade, but the entry fee is $100 every month. $100. I promise you, brother, at least I will get 100 people. They will pay me $100. I promise you. Now, I mean, maybe you will not agree with me, but I promise you at least 100 people will join over there. I got that. You have no idea how many requests I have got for the mentorship. Even they wanted me to pay the money. Some of them give me $500. I give them back to that money. They give me that to my, the PayPal. You will see the link on the description. PayPal. They send me the money and they told me, please do the course for us one time in a week. Now think about those people who has huge subscriber, huge Discord members. How much they are making? They are making the money from you, not from trading, man. If they would make the money from trading, they would never ask for the money from you. This is simple logic. Now, if you are like a dumb, you will never understand this. I'm sorry to say like that way. So stop making them profitable. Instead, make yourself profitable. And if you want to make yourself profitable, whatever I told you here, follow them. You will be profitable. I'm not getting any profit from you. Whatever I told you, is there any benefit to me? Is there any benefit if you make 10 funded account and then if you follow those rules? What I told you, 5 microcontract. That means if you would love to blow your account, it will take at least 1 year. At least 1 year. It will take 1 year to blow the account. I'm giving you the way to be profitable, to get the freedom, to get rid of every kind of guru, furu, everything. Either follow them or give me a shit. Tell that, brother, I don't care about whatever you told. It's absolutely bullshit. I don't want to listen to you. It's not valuable at all. See, this buy side liquidity has been taken. What did I say at the beginning of this run? If the body close above this last fair value gap, this market is going to take that buy side liquidity. I'm just not interested to take that buy. Maybe I will outline the trade if I'm here. Maybe I'll outline the trade. Either way. No, there was no entry for me. There was no entry. No, there was no entry for me, by the way. But what did I say? You remember? If the body close above this fair value gap, nothing is going to stop this market to take that buy side liquidity. You have to know that. If it go over there, I don't give a shit. I don't want to trade this market. I don't need to trade this market. After taking this buy side liquidity, I'll start to look for sell again. I don't have any problem. I will start to look for sell again with so much confidence that now it is going for that sell side liquidity as my bias is bearish. This is the information you need, brother. I talk too much, right? Let me see how many people started to use the slang to me. I told that I'm going to close around 11. Now it's 11:32. Please don't give me any kind of slang. Okay. Noted my master. AMDD, acquisition, manipulation, distribution. I don't know what is AMDD. I know the price action. So I told the price action. How it is going to react, I told you. Until the body doesn't close above this fair value gap. Did you see the run? No. While the body has closed, then you got the run. And my bias was bearish. I just didn't enter into this. Either way, I was not able to take that buy. Either way. But there is no accumulation manipulation distribution. I'm sorry. I don't understand the accumulation manipulation distribution. All I understand the price action. This is a very clean price action and a very easy way to use this price action. This is that hourly gap. Body close above this hourly gap. This buy side liquidity is so obvious here that is going to be taken. If the body doesn't close above this hourly fair value gap, then the sell side liquidity was here. That is going to be taken. Simple. This market has reacted perfectly from this new day opening gap. Perfectly, this new day opening gap holded the market. This is the game changer here. this hold the market, send it for that buy side liquidity. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, I don't need to make this complicated. Why do I need that complication? All I need some fair value gap, some logic. That's all. I don't need the complication. I don't like to make this complicated. Compare these two fair value gap and see which one reacted more beautifully. This one or that one. This is just for your understanding. If you can understand these things, perfect. Can I write this in Discord? What do you mean by can I write this in Discord? Which one, MB Trader? If you are enjoying the stream, kindly smash the like button. Thank you, Mahdi. Nobody is willing to give me the likes, but either way, I got 1 subscriber today. I hope that I will get my boom tomorrow around the morning session. 10,600 subscriber. I will get that. Thank you, Twitter. Very helpful. You're most welcome, Archana. Just don't listen to me. Try to apply them. It's my request. That was great. Hey Jerry, thanks for that, man. How much do you make a month in total from all your accounts? I don't trade, brother. That's all I make. I don't trade. If I'm trading, I don't need to come here and to show you that how to read this price action. I don't need to do that. I can trade by myself. Why I don't need to show you that? By the way, thank you so much guys for being over here, and sorry for that rant, but I thought that it is important. That is why I just read all of this conversation, and I hope that it is little helpful for you guys. Anybody has any question? If you have any question, let me know. Otherwise, I'm done. Just tell me bye. Good luck, Hajj T2. I will be here next week until Thursday, man. I'll be here. Tito Ansalab, thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. Madi, thank you, sir. You're most welcome, Sachin. And Sachin, I hope that you got your point around 7 AM Killzone, brother. Okay, I don't think so anybody has any confusion or questions. So until tomorrow, cheers, guys.